right here with us, man, for late night Cowboy, Can't Sleep Cowboy, uh Dallas Cowboys Uncut. What's good with y'all, man? Yo, landlord, what's up with you, man? I see you.
What's happening? We live with it.
Yeah, we live with it, my boy. What you got going?
What's happening, man? What was it?
He finna slide in momentarily, man. You know, we on Negro time. You know, some people
Yeah,
call it CP time, but you know, we shall be he eventually. You know, that's all that matters in the grand scheme of things. But salute to everybody tapping in, showing love. I see some folks already in the liquor store and already in the trap. Raymond Silas, salute to you. Micah Lockhart, so over it. I see you, Miss Marquetta. Double R, part of the Wrench Gang, salute to you. Frankie Cruz, what's up with you? They said we need linebacker depth. We need a lot of things at this point.
we do. Devastating news about Overshawn.
Man, devastating news all across the board, man. So, yeah, man, what were your initial thoughts when you first heard about that Overshawn stuff, my boy? But I don't even want to play no
Uh,
music. I don't want to hear no damn background music. It's late.
yeah, it was a little rough, man. You just had so much hope for the young man. He came in hard, you know what I'm saying? He came out hard like ball and G, you know what I'm saying? And he was showing up a lot of people. He was making a lot of noise in practice. He was doing everything you want a young man to do. And it's just sucked when you think about it, right? Like he came in and did everything he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like you just get a bad draw of luck, bad draw of the cards, and now you just out for the year. Like he did everything he needed to do. It's just sad, man, to see somebody like him and John Stevenson. It just sucked for both of them, man. It sucks.
Yeah, man, it definitely sucks and, you know, it sucks for Overshawn because and a lot of people don't really put this into perspective. But you know, we play a base defense of a 4-3. He would have probably been a starter this year. Like I can't think of three linebackers on this team that's better than Overshawn at this moment. It would have probably been LVE, Clark, and Overshawn as your three linebackers when you come out in your base defense.
True.
So you know, it's devastating. You know, in that regard, because you know he was probably going to be a starter. And then for John Stevens Jr., man, that boy was an undrafted free agent. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a golden opportunity for him, to get, so some real stature in the NFL, get some real reps, right? And he ended up tearing the ACL in the same leg as Overshawn, man. So hey,
Yeah.
and like my boy Special K said, we don't need to play Seattle no more.
We done with Seattle. We done with them boy. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. We giving y'all that late night hype, that late night heat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad, man. We need them likes on these night shows. So y'all gotta let us know y'all want us to do them more now. This for the night shift, you know what I'm saying? This for the night shift.
Man, indeed, man. Yeah, it's for the night shift. You know, you can't sleep. You got insomnia, man. You know, that's why it's called Can't Sleep Cowboy, man.
Yes, sir. But now you put those two players on IR. Now what you need to we need to fill those roster spots now, right?
I'm waiting.
You
I'm
gonna wait?
and I'm tell you why we're gonna wait. Because remember we had this conversation the other day. There's gonna be over 1,000 folks that are gonna be unemployed on the same day.
True.
So I rather wait because I went and looked the moment the moment the Overshown injury was official. I went and looked on the show. The only linebacker I'm even thinking about signing is Kyle Van Noy.
They say you coming in a little low. You might want to turn the volume up.
Probably so. Let me pull my volume up on here. See. All right, it probably a little Gucci now. He said, I'm always up. I appreciate y'all. Now, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, Kevin Godwin.
Yes,
Salute
sir.
to you, my boy. Salute to you.
Appreciate everybody up late night with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Indeed, man.
what you
But, yeah,
want to discuss though? What you want to what kind of points you want to hit on?
man, like, I'm really still shell shocked, y'all. Like,
With them two players.
with them two players, and then there were good things that happened in the preseason game. Don't get me wrong. It's just like when you have shit like that happen, it really just overshadows all the positive things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, I'm happy to see all my family, But if I see my family, we're all at a funeral, it's a different feeling.
True. I see somebody said something about Princeton Fant. I might put him at fullback
Yeah, I think that really how they view that boy too, because he really
because
didn't have.
that
Yeah,
boy 6'2".
he really didn't have no real tight end production anyway when he was up there in Tennessee. So I like him. He
I
seemed like a
think he
good
can play.
prospect. He a good athlete and everything. I just don't think like he is a standard traditional linebacker. I mean, tight end.
What's happening with you, Tremaine Clark in the building? Shout out to Danny Savage in the building. Texas_D in the building. What's happening with y'all, man?
Justin Kitchen said, "Isn't Jalen available?" No, Jalen is with the Saints.
Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith. He's with the Saints. He had a very good preseason game today too.
Yeah. Jalen kind of had a good year with the Giants too, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So
mean,
he still had a little tread left on them tires.
yeah, and listen, West know, 'cause, he know the man. So he said there was more some stuff contractually they try to get him out the door than what they thought about his level of play.
Some politics.
Yeah, and we know how that goes. We all seen Game of Thrones. We know how shitey stuff get in Dallas. But hey, what's up, Willie T? I see you. DP Johnson, part of the Wrench Gang, Pyrex Kid. He said any
Mr.
great.
Cowboy Nation on Facebook.
Indeed, he said why come West Coast never on his live? He always on his live. He'll be here shortly.
Westby putting in work.
Yeah, West Hustle 365, man, 24/7. So he'll be here, momentarily, man. He'll be here momentarily.
uh, Somebody said any great linebackers out there the Cowboys will look at
Man,
or do. Not
hell no.
great. It won't be great.
Man,
We
listen.
bargain basement shopping at this point.
I mean, anybody that's is available right now is either A, old as Methuselah, B, injury
Damaged
prone,
goods. Yeah.
yeah, or C, they suck.
And you barely can do anything with all those three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so somebody said bring in Reuben Foster.
Bama
So
kid.
yeah, I remember Reuben Foster, but
He
I don't know.
retired, ain't I thought he was retired.
Reuben Foster just played for he just played in the XFL or USFL. I forget which one.
Is he balling over there?
He had a decent season.
Yeah, he got to be pretty good over there for me to consider.
Man,
Well, I mean, is it a no on Anthony Barr?
it's a hell no on Anthony Barr.
I mean, bro, you desperate, man. Like
No, I'm different for
beggars
what?
can't be choosers, man.
No,
What's wrong with y'all?
listen to me. I'm not
Beggars
that.
can't be
Hold,
choosers.
hold on now. I'm not that desperate.
You begging though.
I ain't begging
You
nobody.
gotta be desperate to
Mm-mm.
beg.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
I listen. You put these words. You put those words in the atmosphere. You use words as begging and desperate. I said
You
we need.
begging.
I said we need a linebacker. If I wanted to just add a body onto the team, like I would have campaigned for you, my boy. You
Wait a
fit.
minute, you talking about just a body? You act like this man. This
Dead
man
weight.
ain't no good. He just sitting there like, nah, that man ain't that bad. He ain't that good, but he ain't that bad either. Nah, come on now. I
He
don't
said
think.
that man said, "Boy, I had one highlight."
Bar lowered the bar for sure, bro. He really
Listen,
did.
y'all said Anthony Barr still out there. Like we didn't have this man on the team last year. Like we know he out there. He out there for a reason.
Levante David re-signed with the Bucks, didn't he?
Of course, I think so.
1 year,
I
1 year
think so.
deal.
Yeah, let me double check Levante David. 'Cause
Who
he
y'all
was
willing to give up in the trade for a linebacker? I don't think it's that desperate though, cause I like Clark, bro. I'm telling you, I think Clark can play. If he have to play, I'm kind of comfortable with that.
Clark was already gonna play.
That's what I'm saying. So how many linebackers do we need realistically? Because we
I,
got Damone Clark, we got LVE, we got Devin Harper, and we got some.
listen,
We can't have no other injury.
now let me ask you a question. I know that Devin Harper was decent the first game. Did he show you anything this game to
Yeah,
make you feel
yeah,
confident in him?
yeah. Yeah. He was all over the field. Let's see, he had about
Man,
let's see. He made some mistakes because he's a young player. This basically, he ain't
the-
getting no reps last year for real.
listen. That's cute. I'm glad that he's young, but I'm trying to win a championship. I don't give a damn about on the job training. If you young, I need you to come in here and ball. You know what I'm saying? I need pleasant surprises. Not experiments.
I mean, look though, we had us a young stud that he got hurt.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Looked like he was a young stud finna ball out.
I know, and that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to find somebody to replace that young stud. Then Big Flock said we should have killed Story Jackson.
I
Uh,
been said that y'all know story, my guy. But he ain't never turned out to be nothing. Maybe he would have did better in Dallas though. I don't even know if he's still playing. Last I heard he was with the Browns, and I don't know what happened now.
yeah, no, hey Willie, I disagree with you on that. I
Devin
disagree with
Harper
you.
had 6 tackles and 3 solos,
He
and a
said
tackle for loss. That
he
boy
said
played ball now.
He said, I think Barr can give you what you might have got out of Overshown. He would have been depth, not a starter, not on our base defense. You're thinking about when we come out there in nickel, when we got J. Run Curse out there. We come out there in our regular base defense with 4 down linemen and 3 traditional linebackers. He would have been out there because you can't name 3 linebackers on this team that's better than Overshown.
Nah, not right now.
Not right now. But you can't because LVE, half y'all don't even like LVE. So let's keep it real with that. Harper,
I like him right now. I'll tell you that.
yeah,
Y'all better not touch him. I
yeah,
rock with LVE right now. we desperate right now. In his linebacking core, hey, LVE is valuable right now, bro.
man.
Valuable. He was valuable before because he a veteran. Like he was.
It said Eric special in I'm positive later this year. We meet in your building. Cox sideline. Yeah, Cox not being able to make tackles was always the issue with Cox. It's not that Cox, is not athletic. It's not that Cox can't cover. Cox can't get nobody on the ground when you need him to get somebody on the ground. And we've seen his ass overrun plays at different points. So I'm not saying that he's horrible. I'm just saying he's not ready.
I think Anthony Barr is the best linebacker free agent. That's what's crazy. He
Over
might
Kyle,
be the best one.
over Kyle Van Noy.
He a edge kind of right. I think he ain't really like no
When
linebacker. Not like
when
what we need. He a edge if I ain't mistaken. Go pull it up if you can real quick. I think he like an edge rusher.
let me go pull up his PFF, see where he lines up
We
at.
don't need no more rushers. Shout out to Action Pie. He says y'all need to look at Rashad Evans, former first round pick from Bama. Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
He might just be
Who he play for? He don't play for nobody.
who Van Noy.
Evans.
I don't even know who. I don't even know he alive. 'Cause I ain't even see. They ain't even list him when I pulled up linebackers earlier.
Danny Savage said Jabril should be playing big safety. I mean big nickel. Yeah, he could be.
Hell no.
He could be. Well, I don't know
Over.
about tackling though. You know that.
Listen.
Yeah.
You just say that Jabril should be playing big nickel is to say that he gonna be on the field over J. Ron Curse or anybody else that actually does a good job.
Can't
So
say that.
yeah, so and I can't even fool with that idea. If you suck at the job that I gave you, I'm not just finna give you another job when I got somebody else doing the
Could
job
we
at a high
be
level.
overreacting with the linebacker situation when
Hell
we
no,
know? Wait a minute. We know Dan Quinn finna play big nickel most of the time. Anyway,
it don't matter.
Donovan Wilson is a linebacker. J. Ryan Curse is a linebacker. Israel McQuamu is a linebacker. All them boy linebackers for real. If you want to get technical, I bet you they body say they a linebacker
Their body say they hurt.
because
So
they a linebacker.
listen to me. We seen what happens with that. That shit works for a while. They can cover. They can come down and hit. They're very quick to the ball. They get nicked up. They don't necessarily miss a game, but they got to come out the game a whole damn lot.
Shout
So
out to Andrew Summers. He says Dalton Reisner needs to be called immediately. I ain't familiar with him. Who that is?
let's find out.
Go look him up. Dalton Reisner. Somebody said Reisner wouldn't be
He a
mad
guard.
at Jason Peters either. I wouldn't be mad at Jason Peters coming back either.
Yeah, he's a 6'5", 312-pound guard. Was drafted in the second round back in 2019. I
Reisner.
yeah, I don't know why he's a free agent though.
Is Avante Collins still on somebody's team?
He got picked up by the Bears. They ain't cut him yet.
Lyle Collins still out there? Y'all don't want him?
I'll take it. Listen, I'm looking for linebackers. I don't give a damn about this right now.
We need old line depth too though. Well, Let's Go got hurt. So I mean, it ain't like he
Man,
was
hold
gonna
on
be.
now. A name we gonna rock with nameplate.
I mean, hey, I don't know who that you had my people laughing too. Somebody on Facebook was like nameplate. They were laughing at you. But man, his name is very long, you know. I don't know what kind of jersey he gonna have to have.
Name is
They
very
gonna have to
long,
have the long sleeve jersey. Let some of them letters get a little room on them.
man.
Mr. Cowboy said, "What do you think about 30 and the personal foul he had?" It was bull BS. That taunting call. Come on, man. You either gonna let them. They let players celebrate and everything these days, but they can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't talk noise, but you want to let them dance all on you and do all this other stuff. Come on, man.
Oh, also, La'el Collins tore his ACL in Week 16.
Good grief.
Tore his ACL and his MCL.
Oh my God.
So he ain't even gonna be ready to play.
Both of them? Sheesh.
So
on the same knee?
Yep, and he's still under contract with the Bengals.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. He said Story Jackson is a free agent. Well,
Carl Maine in the bed. What's happening?
What's up, Carl Maine? Willie Stovall, Roy,
Chris
TX26, Israel Reese. What's up? Yeah, man, it sucks though, man. Like we had a bunch of messed up ass situations happen, but you know we'll figure it out, man.
We can't survive no injuries. No, we can't.
Not too many. That's the one thing that could derail this season. We say everything else is in place. Man, hey, aren't y'all glad we didn't listen to y'all and play our starters? Because a bunch of y'all out there in the atmosphere wanted starters to play. Y'all imagine if that was a Trayvon Diggs, or imagine, if that was it was a linebacker that got hurt. Imagine if that was LVE that went down for the season, or imagine, if that was like Jake Ferguson that went down, or Lord forbid if it was Dak Prescott or
bro.
Tony
Let's
Pollard.
just stop talking about it. I don't want to even think about that, bro. That's too much. Cause look, if we have another O-line injury, if we have another linebacker injury, period, it don't matter who it is, we in trouble. We in trouble.
Yeah, listen.
Even if it's Damone Clark or even Jabril, it'll hurt.
Hell
like,
no,
it'll hurt.
Jabril ain't gonna make the team. So
with Overshawn now, bro, Jabril on this team.
Maybe
want to have a little friendly wager.
What we wagering? Wagers on Hershey's or some shit.
You got to make it rain,
man. I ain't finna wager no Jabril money. Oh no, Jabril Cox.
Monopoly money.
Monopoly money.
We can bet like Skip and Shannon with the Mountain Dew.
Well, listen, I need at least a coat.
But nah, Jabril will be on this team for sure.
I mean, at this point, thank God, because listen. It was reported he was on the bubble at this point. So I'm glad that
bubble has burst with that young man getting hurt. Bars. He on there.
Ty Lockhart says Jabril was like, woo.
Straight up. He felt, hey, that was like a bittersweet moment for Jabril. And shit, that boy Henny, what's his name? Chad Henny. Well, not Henny. What's his boy name? The tight end. You know it's late. I'm kind of off my game.
Peyton Hendershot.
No, the other one. Not Henny then. The 84. McKeon. He the one was like, whew, good grief.
Oh yeah, it was over for that boy.
He was finna be working at Walmart or something.
Indeed.
Straight up.
Yo, Dunny Holmes, what's up with you? Jalen Williams, what's Gucci, man? He said, Actual Pal said I'm being real nefarious in the liquor store, man. She got the measuring cup.
This late, man. You is for sure.
Listen. All I'm saying is like somebody was finna be right up the road in Pine Bluff going to the CDL school. That's all I'm saying. 'Cause they sent everybody. They be handing the motherfuckers out. So they would
they,
be,
they were finna be driving like a mug.
man, you gonna see them in a little certificate like this.
In front of the big ass truck.
They're gonna be standing beside their instructor.
Straight up. Cause hey, that boy Sean McKean got a blessing. And in disguise,
Man, then they showed the graphic. I know we talked about it on the show. That man, they said like 3 catches.
They did that again, bro. That's the second game. They some trolls. He pissed somebody off. That they did the same graphic the first game. They were like 6 catches for 38 yards. His whole career, 3 years.
It's horrible. That man
How is he on the team, bro? Man. But they gonna say tight ends do more than just catch. But come on now.
Now, like, listen, it's like saying you got to do more. Like there's more to basketball than scoring. But nobody looking at Tony Allen, like a future Hall of Famer. All that man did was play defense.
Hey, down the hall, it ain't no shot to CDL driver. We know that's a good career choice for regular people. He gonna have to get regular. That's the idea.
Yeah, I know plenty of folk. Got family that drive trucks, but but hey,
truck driver getting that money.
Truck driver getting money, but that's what they gonna have to do. They ain't gonna make it in the NFL.
Yeah, basically we saying they gonna have to get another career choice. They gonna have to find a day job. What's happening, David Sorellis in the building? Sorels, I'm terrible with that. I guess.
What's good, David? I see you, my boy Matt Baden. What's
Lil
up?
Tyler in the building. Matt Baden. Everybody in there rocking.
And Mr. Cowboy said he heard Hendershot was on the bubble. Well, his bubble has burst as well.
Yeah, he's safe. They like Hendershot.
Yeah, they like him a lot. He said the Tesla trucks in 5 years.
What they got to do with anything?
They talk about they gonna try to replace truck drivers with the Tesla trucks because they drive themselves.
Oh no, they gonna replace all our before long with this AI.
Listen, unless they clone a dude that knows about the Cowboys because they put him on screen, it's over with. Cause they clone Tyrone, they can't clone him.
Some of these content creators act like they already AI, so ain't no tell.
I mean, look, especially from the other fan bases, they say anything.
That's what I'm saying. They AI already.
It's okay. You operate buses in Dallas. Work for Dart. Okay, that's what's up, my boy.
Danny getting that money.
Yeah,
Danny with the money. That might be your new nickname.
Danny with
the money.
So I do got some good news though. I brought some stats, some statistics and stuff.
Please.
I do a little bit of leg work, and I don't do the leg work I should, but I do a little bit of leg work. Matter of fact, I'm talking all that mess. I ain't got it pulled up, so you bear with me.
We already know we got to build this plane in the air. It's almost 1:00 in the morning. And we got the people in here rocking with us.
Man, that's love, man.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Man, hold on. Let me see. Okay. So this is one I want to talk about. So let me say.
Damn, Danny said yellow trucking 100 years just went out of business. Good grief.
Ooh.
These times is changing, ain't it?
Man, it's wild to think about something been around 100 years. Like, dog, we don't even live that long.
That's crazy.
You live to be 100 years, you a fossil.
You'll think that ain't gonna never go out of business.
Mm-hmm. All right, here it go. Now we appreciate you, man. Hey, coming in here at 1:00 in the morning, rocking with the 2 country boys.
You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. In the words of Jay-Z. Shout out to Skywalker Steel.
So shout out to Skywalker Steel. So I seen this metric. I had to borrow it. So the Cowboys have completed 71%. The quarterbacks completed 71% of their passes over the first 2 preseason games in 2023. In 2021 and 2022 combined, they only completed 55% of their attempts. So West Coast offense is offensing. That's not even a word. Offensively.
Offensively.
But what are your thoughts, though, man? Like, what do you think about the play calling in general? Because I think like the only time that you had a issue with it was when they went and threw the ball on like third
On
and one
third
or
and
something.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only call I had a problem with. Mike been cooking, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, these offenses been driving. Even with Will Greer, even conservative with Cooper Rush, dumping it off every other pass. He slung that thing one time though, you know. But even with his semi-conservative play, Mike McCarthy been moving up and down the field. Now, sometimes, you know, Rico fumbled one of the drives, but we was in the goal. We was in the red zone. So, and we've been scoring touchdowns in preseason. Y'all know that ain't really Cowboy football these days. You know, sometimes we be kicking field goals in preseason, bro. When we were with Kellen Moore, tell me if I'm wrong. Most of them
Man,
preseason games, we used to kick field goals. We scoring touchdowns in the preseason, even with inferior talent. So that's a good sign.
indeed. Hey, real quick, shout out to Dunny Holmes for the $5 cash app, my brother. They also got you another raffle entry, my boy.
Shout
So
out to you, sir.
so matter of fact, y'all want to be like Mr. Holmes and improve your odds of winning this Dallas Cowboy jacket. Right, it's gonna get cold soon. You know, it's gonna be chilly as hell. I know it's 100 degrees right now, but you know, it's gonna get cold soon. And when that time comes, you'll be able to drip in style. And hey, shout out to my boy David Sorrells for the $5 cash app as well. You also got a raffle entry, man. So
Yes,
salute to
sir.
you.
Shout out to both of y'all brothers at the same time on my end with the $5 cash out. So we appreciate y'all.
And shout out to Calvin Richards for the $2 super chat. He said Overshown will be missed. Yes, he will be missed,
He
man.
really will be.
That listen, like he's a starter, dog, and I feel like I seen enough from him. I feel like I seen enough from him the first time out, you know, for me to feel like he should have been on the sidelines drinking Kool-Aid.
Somebody said I want one of them Slam Williams shirts. Hit me in the inbox, I got you. Hit me in the inbox, I got you. One thing I do want to say though, what you just talked about, it kind of threw me out.
Nah, I was just talk. You know, they were talking about Overshawn being missed. I said, man,
Oh yeah,
he was like he's a starter. You know, for all intents and purposes, I know we play big nickel about 70% of the time,
yeah.
but he would have been a starter in our base defense, and that's really
That's what I
sad.
was about to say. The thing about him is like it sucks even worse because he got hurt making a play, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was making a play and got hurt. I could see if he was like, you know what I'm saying, doing something else or just got dogged out. Like he made a good play on that play and got hurt. So that's what's so heartbreaking about it, man. This young man done fought his way all the way to the NFL, and you know, before he can make this first game, he get hurt. That's just terrible news for him, man. But we just gonna stay positive, man. It's gonna be a year or so before he get back on the field. Not even saying that he'll be back to himself, but we hoping for the best though. We hoping for the best.
Man, he would have definitely balled. He would have definitely balled though, my boy.
Dan Quinn would have went crazy with him too, cause he versatile. He got a little edge flex too.
I sure finna say the boy.
That boy got edge flex and everything, man. So Dan Quinn would have had a field day with him.
Man, Kevin said he hope it get cold soon. I know, and hey, that's football weather. That's like when it get cold, the league start changing. You know that's football weather right there, man. So,
You ain't got to cut the grass as much, you know.
at all, man, that should be so brittle. You could have low as hell one good time. You know, right before it get cold, it's over with.
Yes, up.
He said Henny and landlord Will McClay is the Sith Lord of GMs. It's crazy how the highlight of our draft is a 6th round pick and undrafted players.
Yeah. Somebody said, landlord, what's up from South Texas? Do you bench Deuce and Turpin for the last game? Yes.
Listen,
I don't even want to see him no more. I done seen enough from Deuce, honestly.
me
And I
too.
seen Turpin make some catches too. Like Turpin is just gonna be a little sprinkle on his offense. Just get ready for that. I ain't saying he gonna have no major role. He ain't going for thousands of yards or none of that. He gonna come in periodically and make some big plays. I see that. That's what I see from Turpin.
He said, "Hey, Henny and landlord, were the challenges all wrong last night, or was I watching a different game? Was
I
Mike
said
just acting crazy?" Listen, Mike don't ain't gonna challenge shit. I know y'all.
no. Somebody tell me if I was wrong because I made several calls and I'm like, bro, that's a catch, and they said no, it's not a catch. Then it was another call. I said, man, this is right, and they said no, it's not right. So I don't know what them refs was off their game last night. I know I ain't crazy. I seen John Stevens he had his toes hit the ground first, I believe, bro. Because other people was like, yeah, that's a catch, that's a catch. And then next thing you know, they come with the cowboy call. That's what we need to call that, the cowboy call. And they said, no, it's not a catch.
They said, "I think KJ is safe." Yeah, he good.
KJ played good ball last night.
Last two games he played great. You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, I'm glad we brought up people, from this last game. I got another one I'm gonna put up here. If you give me 2 seconds, because I got PFL's
Yeah,
highest graded players.
Elijah, was he flying the plane?
Brandon Cooks, yeah,
Yeah, was he flying it? He was actually flying it?
he's a licensed pilot.
Wow.
I got a
It looked like I made a joke. I said, man, it looked like he flying the plane. He actually was flying the plane, huh?
yeah,
That's crazy.
I got a partner that fly planes.
He got a plane?
Nah,
He
nah,
just know how to fly 'em.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Because we went to where I went to college at. Like one of their biggest thing was actually aviation. I didn't know the shit. So like I met him. He actually from Jamaica. Big
Okay.
big 6'5", crazy mother. He could, hey, good people though. My boy Big O. So
Yeah.
hey, shout out to my boy Ostafa, man. So yeah, man. 5 highest graded Cowboys on offense according to PFF. Jalen Tolbert, of course, because Jalen Tolbert was going crazy.
Him
Uh,
Jones.
your boy Antonio Drummond.
I told you about my boy now.
This one is a doozy. Josh Ball.
What?
He
The whole list is not legitimate anymore. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. They said Josh Ball been doing all right, man. It's just kind of fun to pick at Josh Ball. I might do a film session and see if he actually was good or bad. That's what I might do.
somehow Cooper Rush.
Mr. Conservative, man. He ain't gonna
Jalen,
throw no risky passes at all.
and then my boy Jalen Marino Cropper. He
What did
made a
he
couple,
do?
probably
I
run
remember
blocked
he
a couple.
made one catch. Let me see, man. Let me see his stats. How
Remember
is he on now?
they be grading folks for everything.
They say he tripped up a guy. He get an A for that. Like, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
Travis, what's up with you, man? I
Cropper
see.
had one catch. I know I ain't crazy. He had one
Yeah,
catch for 19 yards. It was a good catch.
it's a good catch.
But come on now.
All right,
My
highest
boy
graded.
Drum had 2 catches for 42 yards, though. He
That's
was right
great.
behind Tobe.
All right, now defense. Overshown.
I ain't want to hear about that,
Yeah, it's sad. I know. I want to hear that shit.
man.
Chauncey Golston. The way that the way they were running the ball, I didn't think any defensive tackle play. Straight up.
Brian, some landlord made those nefarious eyes flying the plane. Does he own a plane? Hey, I wanted to know. It was so many ideas came through my head. Like, dude got a plane. I need his number now.
Man, listen.
Give me
You,
his contact information right now.
you remember that story about P Diddy? Coming to a party on a private plane and leaving on a boat.
Yeah.
That's kind of like they be living, man.
All right, they doing the most.
All right, so D'Angelo Mandela. I'm gonna call the man Mandela.
Mandela, the Mandela effect.
I showed that man was dead, died in jail.
That's what's his name? Johnny Manziel, little brother. D'Angelo Manziel. But Kelvin Joseph on that list, and the most hated linebacker in the world, according to HTM Sports, is Mr. Jabril Cox right there. Well, that's very peculiar right there, Mr. Hen. How you feeling about that? What's your thoughts and concerns about
Hey,
how you feeling about that, man? Do you trust the list after that, or is the list still legitimate? How
I,
you feeling?
I stopped trusting this one. I saw Josh.
Josh Ball threw all the legitimacy out of the window, huh?
I like hell nah.
Well,
Like
how Land went on there? Yeah, that's a good question. How Isaiah Land went on there? Because that boy was looking different out there. That boy
mhm.
first step. That's who I'm gonna do a film session on.
Might as well. Matter of fact, why you doing a film session on him? See if he can play stand up linebacker too while you at it.
Man, that boy look like he can do a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Man, that boy, he looked like he was outside about 3 times in a row. But he
Yeah.
just timed it so perfectly that it looked like that. So I'm impressed. He sparked my interest with that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I was over there like, ooh, it made me, I seen it happen a couple of times. So now I'm locked in. He caught my attention. So I just focused on him a couple plays. He kept doing it. I said, oh yeah. He can make him some money in this league, bro. He can make him some money. No lie.
He said landlord going to be
He
good.
talking about
Needs to.
Isaiah Land.
Oh, he said I don't know what the hell I read.
You
Listen,
sleepy.
it's
It's
it's it's
late.
it's 110. It's 110.
We going in.
Hey,
Is
he
we
said
live on West Page too?
we live on everybody pay. Everybody gonna eat.
Good grief.
Everybody gonna eat. You know,
Hey, well,
cause
shout out to
listen,
all the people over there on West Coast Cowboy page. We love you. We appreciate you. Okay.
indeed, he said Thomas number 30. Number 30 should get slapped aside the head for that bullshit ass call.
It went
And
no.
then
I don't know. I don't blame him for no taunting, man.
man, hell no. Cause everything went to shit after that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I blame him for that, but I mean, you gonna taunt, bro. You gonna say stuff. We got the
Yeah,
Lockhart squad in the building. What's happening?
what's up with y'all, man? Thank y'all for tapping in. He say it's crazy how the loss to Overshawn got us focusing on other players in deep thoughts. Man, I know. I know. He said shout out to the Vamp Life crew. Yeah, we should be up here, man.
We out here today.
Travis said that was a whack call. It was a
It
bullshit
was.
call, but you also got to understand, man. You are a Dallas Cowboy. You can't do shit.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. They gonna start in the future. I'm sure they gonna make up their own own brand of calls just for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
So, I
If
mean,
you
they
win the
already,
Cowboys, I probably wouldn't call this, but this especially for you.
yeah, man. You know they be trying to finesse us anyway. So I'm sure crazy stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So we are. So listen, are we set at tight end then? Because we know that. I know that nobody in America, liked the Schoonmaker pick, and he hasn't done anything in preseason to show me that pick was deserved.
I
You know
mean,
what I
he
mean?
made a couple catches,
Nah,
but
listen, hold on,
wait a
Blake.
minute, because I
Hold
know
on,
what you
Blake.
gonna say. He
What?
ain't lived up to the second round pick. What do he supposed to do in preseason to live up to that? He
What
need a
the?
100-yard game, two games
No,
in a row.
hold on. He can
Okay.
do what he can do what John Stevens did. Mm,
That's foul though. That's
mm.
foul. But he had 2 catches,
For what? For what? He
20
had two.
something yards, about 26 yards. I think it was 2 catches
They
for
had like
26
12
yards.
yards.
No, both of them was 10 yards. Like both of them were first down and it was back to back.
Yeah, hell no. Let me see.
Now stat man, now don't have me coming to your arena and beating you now. Come on
You
now. Stat
hold up
man.
now.
Stat man. Hold
It's
on.
late. You maybe pull these stats up on your ass.
Oh, it was 22. It was 22. But they were still 10 a catch.
Man, he
Yes,
probably
sir.
had like one good catch and then like a
Nope.
5 yard dump
He
off or
had
some
back
shit.
to back catches. He had
One
back to back catches.
one
He
good
took
catch
over
and
a
a dump.
whole quarter, let me tell it.
Man, listen.
He took over, he had a quarter.
So you out here telling tall tales. They talk about tall tales in school. I think I would learn and hear about new ones at the tender age of 30.
Special K in the building said in the Cowboys defense, they knew he was a pick too early. They were scared he wasn't going to be there in the third. Yeah, that's it really. But look, Special K, even if that's the case, that means that you feared not getting him. So that means that he better be him. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can let that slide. Like, you mean to tell me you had to have him? That's what we said. Like, it was no way you was gonna go without having him. That's concerning to me.
Man, yeah, because they a damn tight end. I understand if this was a quarterback, an offensive lineman, a wide receiver, Um, yeah, damn near any other position. I would take any other position outside of maybe a damn safety or kicker. You know what I'm saying? I would have lived with the results. Like there are plenty of tight ends. Like if you wanted a tight end, you could have went and got the boy that would end up going to the Steelers.
Who that? Oh, Donnell Washington.
Yeah, the
He was
good
out there
Washington.
making one-handed catches and stuff too.
Yeah, and y'all talk about a wide receiver that fits the bill of the kind of guy that Mike McCarthy like. That man 6'7", man, a 6'7" athlete.
They just passed. Then they said it was medicals because he fell to what about the fourth, fifth round? Something crazy.
He went to the third round, and he ain't fallen that far now.
Oh, okay. I knew it was way further than we expected though.
Some people have tried to put that man in the first round, so you know good and well.
They had us mocking them for a minute.
I remember that. Said Schoon was a reach. Yeah, it was a reach. You know, so
Chris says it's a good pick. I don't know if nobody can say what kind of pick it is right now. I think he'll be all right though. I think he'll be all right.
Man, if he all right, it's because of Dak Prescott.
You know Dak got a tight end assembly line in the backyard, man. What you talking about? Dak make them in mass, you know.
My
He
boy
got them in mass production.
Man, hey, he just be coming through, man. Add a couple parts here, a couple parts there, and then you got your damn near Pro Bowl tight end.
Action Powell be rocking hard. See, I peeped you, Mr. Action Powell. You probably need a wrench, low key. Yeah, you need a wrench. Cause you got a wrench on my channel. Okay. It don't show up on here. But he been peeping everything. Cause he was like, yeah, he said that reaction y'all did when we picked him at the draft. He said they're gonna go down in history. We were pissed.
Listen, we had to we were in the midst of the draft, but we had to find each other and have a group meeting.
Everybody was mad in shambles. You know?
Oh man. Missed the whole draft up. We talked all that shit the first day after the Monty Smith, man. Wes had to talk bad to dude walking back to the car.
Yeah.
So like yeah. But
Wes got into a debate with a random guy on the way back to the car. We up there just going back and forth. I got Buzz trying to attack me. What's going on?
You in Alabama, man. I'm surprised it ain't happened sooner.
It's rough out here in this basement, ain't it?
Man, listen, you in Alabama, man. I'm surprised Buzz ain't attacked you sooner. Cause I know
them mosquitoes is gangsters out here.
Man, the mosquitoes came in here and bit your ass live on camera.
Took the mic from him.
They took the mic, held it down.
What Kincaid been doing? Cause I've been all them special tight ends they were talking about.
You know I don't pay attention to nobody.
Where did he go? Where did he go? First of all, Kincaid and well, he got a decent offense over there.
Yeah, they reached.
They won't be just relying on him. What I mean.
Yeah, that's to say they reached too because they just paid their tight end, then they went and drafted the tight end in the first round.
They just crazy.
Yeah, they wilding. So
it was Kincaid. Who the other guy was? Special guy. They had like this was a special tight end room. It was another guy. The one from Notre Dame.
Oh, let me see. 2023 tight end.
Mayer. That's who it was. Where did he go?
Mayer went to Vegas.
The Raiders.
Yeah, he went to Vegas.
Who that quarterback is?
Jimmy G.
Oh, Jimmy G gonna throw to the tight end. He gonna throw to the tight end. He don't throw to nobody else.
Yeah, if he don't do nothing else, he will. But they do got kinfolk, and since old buddies with the Giants now, they definitely needed a tight end.
I said I was hyped there. I said, here we go. A few seconds later, it was all in shambles. I was very upset.
I was upset.
Oh
too.
yeah, Sam Laporta too. The dude I think he out of Iowa. Yeah, from Iowa. They act like this tight end class was different. So we gonna see. I'm gonna keep an eye on that because they always try to sell you on a couple tight ends. But they try to sell us on a lot of.
Said Craig said Waller looked good the other night. Yes, he did look good against the Panthers defense. Like J-Ron Curse ain't gonna be playing none of that shit.
Man, it's Clamp City. I seen J. Ryan lock down on Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelsey, that boy held down Kittle. Like I ain't never seen J-Ron Curse get worked over by no tight end.
Not like that. I done seen him do good against Gronk. Everybody.
Everybody.
J. Ryan don't play.
He said
He don't play.
Laporta went to Detroit.
That's a good little offense. I think Detroit gonna have a little sneaky little offense over there. They got Jameson Williams healthy. They got somebody else I like too, I believe. They drafted another receiver I like over there.
They
I
still
can't
got
think of it right now.
They still got Amon St. Brown too, holding that slot down.
Amara, yeah, the slot. He was balling last year too.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got my boy from Bama, the running back. Then they get I think they got
They got a
what's the
running
running
back.
back name?
It's one week on
Gibbs.
it.
They got
Yeah.
Gibbs, didn't it?
They got
I
Antonio
think
Gibbs.
Detroit got Gibbs.
They got Antonio Gibbs first round.
They gonna have a little sneaky little team over there. I think.
You can't be sneaky. Them boys averaged almost 30 points last year.
Look, golf kind of like he ain't that good, but he gonna do exactly what he's supposed to do. That way he ain't gonna do nothing more. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna wow you at all. He gonna do exactly what he's supposed to do.
Hey, shout out to my boy Calvin Richards for the $2 super. He said, "What you guys think about the Thompson kid?"
Thompson. Who is Thompson?
Elaborate. Put his full government name in there for me.
He played for us. Ranye probably. You talking about Ranye? Ranye Thompson.
Yeah,
his name Thomas. Yeah.
Wanye Thomas, the safety. He decent. You know what I'm saying? But like we're so deep at safety, I wasn't really going out there looking for no safety. You know what I'm saying? We got Malik Hooker, J-Ron Curse, Dunno, Izzy. Then we know Marquise Bell is gonna ball.
Bell had a nice game last game too.
So listen, are we really gonna keep 6 damn safeties? One game might not even make the team just because, like, dog, we might need something else. But we already knew there's a possibility because there's gonna be, somebody from this defense that's really good is not gonna make the active roster. Because
I said the same thing about another room. I was like, you got to be loud when you in a deep room. You got to make some loud plays, some big plays. You got to be in their face because it's gonna be some good players who don't make this team. It is what it is. That's what you want, really. You want a good team. Your team so good that even good players getting the short end of the stick. Know what I'm saying? That's like top tier competition right there.
Matthew said, I remember Kuntz. That's the boy that Coach Moore was talking to. Zach Kuntz for play that older man getting the big ass tight end.
Facts, action. Yeah, I said the same thing about Sam, man. That boy, like he gonna be a hot head. I could tell. I just hope it's the good hot head. Know what I'm saying? Well, he just a beast on the field. Cause he seemed like that too.
He said, "You heard that if Fowler was on the bubble, shit, they ain't gonna lose no Fowler."
They better not mess with Fowler, bro. I'm a Marge on Dallas.
And besides, they just paid him.
They signed him for a year. Yeah.
Jared Jones gonna get his money.
He ain't getting no country boy nothing for free now.
Man, you remember? Y'all seen Django? I know y'all seen Django. When old boy tried to run off, he told him, "Well, I paid $100 for you, boy. I paid $100 for. I expect 3 fights." He said, I only got 2 out you." He said, "But I won every one of them." He said, "No, he was messed up too. He was a little messed up." He said, "Yeah, but the last one was a little shaky."
I need all of them.
Jared Jones, like Kenfo, he need his money work.
You gonna have to. He gonna get everything left. Somebody said, "Man, I hope Williams balls out this year and becomes a legit pass rusher for us." He will. I see him being a problem. I think it's gonna be hard to keep him off the field. The only thing that concerns me is him doing some boneheaded stuff like, pass. I mean, what it is, roughing the passer type stuff, or taunting or something like that. He one of them people. You know what I'm saying? He gotta the veterans need to show him how to contain himself or something. You know what I'm saying? I think he can grow with that. That maturity gonna come, but I just hope it don't be too detrimental to the team. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, I know. I just really thought. I don't really think that's even gonna be an issue in the actual game because Dan Quinn, like I trust Dan Quinn. Like we usually the worst thing that we usually have is offsides and jumping offsides and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually be too eager to try to get to the ball, but we don't usually have somebody. Even the guys, who are on this team were on this team before him that were supposed to hot heads. They didn't really get a bunch of roughing calls or shit like that.
I
I think
think
that
what's most concerning though, it happened at the worst times though.
it
Cause
happened at the worst time.
remember what Randy Gregory was doing that last year at that San Francisco game, bro. You kind of wanted to just like he deserved like a smack on the back of the head. You remember you remember how they used to do the young just smack the back. What is you doing, bro? What are you doing? He had a couple crucial penalties that game. And it was all like in the clutch situations and stuff. Like he really frustrated us that game. I think a lot of people was done with Randy after that. Like it was like, bro, get him out the field, bro. He can
Yeah,
go.
yep. I agree with you on that. The timing was bad, and
Yeah,
also I'm gonna need him to be a better run defender.
Sam.
Yeah, he'll
He be
grow
getting some
into it.
tackles for loss though. I don't know
He
if that means you're a good no good run defender, but
he
I've
got to
seen him get
he
back
got to
there
make
and get some tackles for loss.
he got to set the edge better, man.
Yeah, he need to go to the D Law school then.
Yeah, that's exactly who we need to sit up under. I know I know that everybody say he look like Michael Parsons. Right. I know you want to go out there and get 10 sacks. You are a natural pass rusher. You got, a double digit sacks in the SEC. So I know you can rush the passer, boy. But I need you to be a run stopper as well, because that is going to be crucial. If this defense
Wow.
had if this defense has any Achilles heel, it's stopping the run.
Danny crazy. Man. Danny, you up in the pair. He said Randall was
It was
17
17
edibles
edibles
in.
deep.
Good grief.
That man, listen, that man would have got hospitalized.
He would have been out of commission. He would have just woke up yesterday. Iceberg Slim said Deion Sanders was right. Isaiah Land, he's a top 10. Nobody on the defense has jumped off the screen like him. Overshawn was jumping off the screen, but Isaiah, you might be right. Like, that's interesting if Deion said that. I ain't even heard that quote. But that's interesting because he's looking like a monster, bro. If this dude would have went to Alabama, bro, he might have been a first round pick. The way I'm seeing him. I ain't lying.
He looked fantastic.
He would have came out the edge with Will, what his name is, Big Will that went to where he went to Houston or the Carolina Panthers. That kind of confused me. I don't know.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson, where he went to Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, if he would have went rushed on the side of Will, man, his whole career would have been different. His whole life would be different right now.
I said Deion Sanders said that last year. Okay, yeah, that boy's hard. He did play at FAMU, so he's seen a lot of them.
And Dan Quinn had been scouting him ever since he got bail. They seen him when they was scouting bail.
I mean, it's hard to miss. Like, the man had 19 and a half sacks, 17 and a half sacks, something crazy like that.
I know Dan looking at him like me coming out that edge. Dan like, yeah, I see. I need that guy right there. Yeah, bring him over here. Let me holler at him. Well, Dan, you don't supposed to talk to him this early. Let me holler at him. Let me holler at him on the low. You know what I'm saying? Said, tell him to meet me at this address.
Man.
Tevin Eckhart says Deron Bland is a dude who makes plays too. He fits perfectly with Quinn's scheme. Yeah, he do. Dan Bland got a little twist though. He was biting and stuff. He bit a little bit and got burnt. But hey,
They
every
play,
DB gonna get got. You know what I'm saying?
and in his defense, I will throw him a bone. He was not playing in his usual position.
He was on the boundary. Yeah.
He was on the boundary, and it was not 17. That boy had 19 sacks straight up. So Isaiah Lynn was over there going crazy.
Isaiah,
Yeah, Isaiah had 19 sacks and like 20 something tackles for loss.
that 53 fit him too. That number. It
Mm-hmm.
looked good coming out that edge. So look, he might be a decent stand-up linebacker too, like you was saying. He might be able to stand up, bro.
I
He
don't.
a hand in the dirt kind of guy, I believe, but he can stand up too.
I think he's athletic enough. He can do pretty much anything you ask him to,
Yeah,
and he not look out of place doing it.
yeah.
Eastside
Trev, you
Harold,
absolutely right.
he said, Bland only in his second year. I know it's crazy. But yeah, yeah.
He
He gonna be
still learning.
he's gonna be real good. He's gonna be real good. Eastside Harold, our resident troll and closeted Cowboys fan.
The
You know,
biggest Cowboy fan ever. That's who that is.
man. Listen,
You gotta address him properly.
yes, the Cowboy fan of the year,
Yeah, he probably win fan of the year next year.
man. He said, I like what I'm seeing from Mozzie Smith too. He's a dog. He got beat up a little bit this game. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna go look at that film myself. I don't know. I not, bro. What y'all? I gotta see what y'all expect from the man, bro. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
listen.
What
He
do you
had
expect? First of all, what you expect from? What you want to see?
what I saw the first game.
He
I mean,
handled double teams. He got
yeah,
penetration.
all that stuff.
I seen all that.
He did not do
Nah,
this
that
last
I don't
game.
know if I seen he did. He probably didn't
Man,
do it as much as you would like, but he did it.
that man got dog walked by one dude.
Nah,
Man,
I gotta
hell
see
nah.
that. I gotta see
Yes,
that.
you go
I
look
gotta see
up,
that.
go look at it. It's
So
on
how
state.
many times though? Did it happen a lot?
Dog, all game.
Oh no, I can't. Nah, I gotta see that
All
myself.
game. So,
I can't subscribe to that. I gotta
all
see
right,
that myself.
go look. You ain't gotta believe
You
me.
gonna make me skip everybody and do a Mozzie. Well, they got Mozzie. It's a couple Mozzie film sessions out here, so I'm gonna have to go
I
check
mean,
that out.
it's 67 Mozzie film sessions right now is a hot topic. I'm not saying he's going to be bad. Mozzie Smith does his job for the most part. He had a bad outing. He's going to be a good player. You also got to remember he's not playing in the defense he'll normally play with. This man was not playing beside Big Hankins. He did not have Michael Parsons rushing the edge. He didn't have DeMarcus Lawrence helping him set the edge. He didn't have Leighton Vander Esch and his bad neck out there trying to shoot the gap. Right, so he will look better too once he's around actual defensive players that can do shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see that because I ain't gonna lie. I know what I'm talking about. What I seen, it was early. Now throughout the game, I'm gonna have to go see because I seen him bench pressing a couple of dudes, getting in the way, messing up running lanes. He was doing all that. Now I don't know how long it sustained throughout the game, so I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Man, go ahead, man. You listen. You ain't gotta believe. You ain't gotta believe the Henny.
I mean, I ain't saying that you're lying. I just got to see it myself. You know,
Okay,
that's
it's
all.
cool. It's cool,
That's
G.
all.
It's listen, and even if you don't agree, you still my nigga.
hey, hey, we ain't here to agree all day.
We ain't supposed to.
So,
He said Mozzie got his ass kicked this game. Bad fundamentals. Yeah. And listen, it's not like it's a 2-game sample size. He had a great, and I was one of the main people. When they said he had a bad first game, I said they were snorting powder. I said them boys were watching a different game. They were watching, a Mozzie Smith preseason game from Michigan or some shit. Because they must not was watching the Mozzie Smith preseason game with the Dallas Cowboys. He handled double teams, got triple teams a couple times. Had a tackle right in the hole. He did everything he was supposed to do. He did not really live up to his first outing. He did not live up to his first outing.
that's fair.
It said
That's
who
fair.
got to cash all money to see Mozzie get pancake last night? It's on tape. He
Who
said,
I
"Well, West
got to
Coast."
cash all money? Huh? What you talking about, Danny?
He said, "Who we got a cash app to see it?" No, nobody. I guess we can show it. Or we can find it. I mean, we got all 22.
Danny trying to bet that it happened, ain't you? Danny slick. Thomas A said Miles was playing against his college teammate last night.
He did the center.
Who gonna know you better than his teammate? He said.
That is a very fair point.
That's fair.
I also would say he should have whooped his ass then, because that you were a first round pick and that boy went in the 6th.
Well, yeah. He
That boy,
might have been throwing his homeboy a bone. Hey, you gotta watch
hey
these
man,
boy.
hey man, like hey man,
My
he gonna
mama
go to.
love you, Miles.
He like, hey man, he probably went to Dan Quinn like, hey man, my boy on the bubble, man. He
My
got
mama,
kids, man.
before he walked away, he said, "You know my mama love you, Miles." You remember that neck bone play?
Oh my god.
Hey, Miles. Hey, you remember you had slept on my couch that night? Hey, man, Miles did his homeboy solid, man. Y'all don't play with that. I'm sorry. It's late. Man, we done
Man,
did us an hour, man. I just got out for work. I just clocked out. I gotta go to sleep, bro. I gotta go.
yeah, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm sick
Yeah,
of shit.
Miles ain't slick call, man. That man doing his homeboy solid.
He said, "Bro got pancaked and turned sideways." Hold up, this sound horrible. It sound like he died.
They done put him in the body bag. So y'all, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'm gonna take all y'all names down because y'all acting like Miles just got crucified out here. Now, if I don't see this on film, y'all gonna have to give me some answers because I don't know what's going on. This is y'all. I better come back tomorrow morning. Like, man, Miles was getting dead dirty. Because if I don't see that, y'all got some splaining to do. Not explaining, splaining. That's how you supposed to say it. So hey, y'all get ready.
You said they put him on the cross, cuz?
I'm getting my list. I'm checking it twice because I'm sick of y'all. There's about 25 people in here saying Miles is just getting did dirt. I better see it on tape. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I'm gonna be on a mission tomorrow. I'm coming at your top now.
He said, "Look it up, Lynn." They listen.
Yeah,
They
I'm coming at your
hold
top
on,
now. I'm telling y'all, I'm
hold
coming at
on,
y'all top. So
hold on,
don't get mad at me.
Now
Don't
listen,
get mad because I'm coming. Y'all,
listen.
hey, I'm gonna defend him if he deserve it.
Trail said he got deboed. Miles had to tuck his chain.
Y'all just want to be funny, man. Y'all ain't doing Miles like that now. Y'all ain't doing Miles like that. Hold on. Yeah, man. Hey, man, this was a good show, man. I enjoyed y'all, man. I got to get up out of here, man, because y'all talking too crazy. I don't want to have to catch no flights, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to step like that.
Trail said he heard the squeaky bike coming.
Dun it, dun it. They started playing the Shark Week music when Devo come on.
Yeah. Brian Bradford said Mozzie was morning breakfast flipped like pancakes. Good
wow. Who said that? Because I'm remembering now. Who said that?
Brian Bradford.
Brian Bradford, I'm coming for you.
Action Pal said, bro was
Action, I'm coming for you.
He said, bro was diving at the ground. Like, hold up, like the pool.
Y'all, look, y'all better be, hey, I better come in here feeling way worse about mine tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. I better feel bad about him.
Mozzie's gonna be fine. I'm just saying he didn't have a good night. You know, so he had a great first showing. It was sort of meh. You know,
it was
like,
meh.
He was like, meh. He put his jersey on correctly.
He did something right.
Yeah, he tied both his shoes. He didn't trip.
Y'all wildin', man. Chill out.
No, he said the right prayer at the right time before he went on the field and avoided injury. He did some good things.
Y'all gonna pay. Y'all better be right. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all better be right. Man. I'm gonna watch this show again tomorrow, and your name might get called on the roll call on the film session. So be ready.
Man.
I'm gonna be like, HTM Sports said that Miles Smith was getting tossed around like dirty laundry. But right here in Exhibit A,
hold on, listen, hey landlord, I also need you. Listen, I don't need you to go. I don't need you to find 2 good clips of Miles Smith and loop them, and they're 30 minutes.
I'm not gonna cherry pick. I'm gonna give it to you right.
I just need to know if he gets thrown around for 30 minutes and he wins at the end. You know, I don't need to just see the one win. I need to see the tossing.
You ain't say that about Batman, because hey, Bane beat up Batman the whole movie, and then he won at the end. Y'all cheered all the same. So don't do Mizey like that. You know what I'm saying? Give Mizey that same grace. You know?
Batman, listen. Ain't
Bang
nobody.
was beating the crap out of Batman.
He whooped Batman one time,
He was beating him.
and Batman had to go to the pen. Think about his life.
He had to go do some push-ups in in the bottom of the well. He had that man in a hole in the head. Man, Bang did Batman dirty, boy.
Did him wrong.
But he won in the end, so hey, that's all that matters. But man, I appreciate all y'all love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I got to get up out of here, man. Let them know where to find you at here. Y'all know where I'm at. Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. Let's go.
You can find me at HTM Sports on YouTube, Hennythemoor on Facebook, and in this bed in about 30 seconds. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Bye.